And the current scores for this group. You can see United States 4 and Belgium on 20 and 18 points. Last game was just played also by Zycron for England, and Zycron just missed a 70% run, which inevitably fed it to the United States 4. Alright, so this is game 3 of round 2, which means this is the Progressive World Dom settings. Progressive World Dom on Brazil Advanced this time. Now, with a stack in that bonus, that tells me that Belgium wants to keep this a... Ooh, and a troop in that other bonus. That tells me they might want to keep this a non-bonus game. That is very clear communication. Maybe some fist bumps or whatever would even make it better, but I think that is clear communication to make it a non-bonus game. King Hezi for United States, Team 4, has a bunch of troops in a bonus. I feel like their communication, I feel like they interpreted the Belgian communication as, please get out of my bonus, I want this bonus. And I think that is not what they tried to communicate, but this is funny either way. Right, so if you guys do want to see the bonuses, they are here. There's a couple +3s, a couple +4s, and then some very big bonuses. There's only 4 small bonuses and 6 players at the moment. So that means that if they do make it a bonus game, at least 2 of them are going to be very, very sad. And more often than not, that is also the players in the bottom of the turn order. Because the bonuses will already be claimed before it's their turn. The +7 was taken this morning. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that I mean, I remember in our qualifying game for the Netherlands, the +8 was taken in the north. The Panama bonus. Perfect dice. Alright, so of course, same colors as last time. First position, we've got Belgium playing as yellow. We've got blue playing... so we've got United States 4 playing as blue. We've got England 1 playing as white. In fourth position, we have Southwest Asia. In this case, Iraq. I'm pretty sure it's Iraq. Playing as green. In fifth position, we have Denmark playing as red. And in sixth position, we have Germany 2 playing as black. Oh, that game, India took it. In that case, definitely check that group out. Which group is that, Mitch? Because I think if it's on YouTube, that's definitely got to be shared. That's definitely got to be watched. I love those games where someone takes a giant bonus and the whole game breaks down. That's so enjoyable to me. I don't know why. All right, Belgium does take the +3 and gets out of England's claim bonus. It wasn't brought. Oh, that was the. Yeah, that was the one. That was the one earlier today. Then, yeah, I was in Amsterdam, as planned. I mean, more often than not, my my plans don't come through. But in this case, they did. So, yeah, it is what it is. Slow rolling Denmark into the abyss. Oh, that is so sad that it wasn't broadcast. That's one for the ages. We let someone grab the +8. They were the first ones to die. That is beautiful. Little Banana to love that. Maybe he enjoys it. Right, the 2 moves in, possibly. Like, I feel having just a couple 2s on the board is very... I guess that too, yeah. Having a couple 2s on the board is very annoying on these settings. If you want to run Because with the differing sizes of territories, it's very easy to block your own stacks if you're trying to run. If you're trying to run a bounty. They want a guarded position. That is beautiful. That is such a good play. No. They're saying oops. Belgium is saying oops. But that is such a smart play because in 4th position, and of course also in 5th and 6th, you want those guarded positions. You want to be kill guarded because they're going to kill you. And especially if you are off bonus. Well, I feel that nothing bad is going to happen to that 5 stack. I think Belgium's just going to take that bonus back. Maybe they're going to stop guarding it now. Oh, I mean, Southwest Asia did give up that French Guiana kill guard pocket. So now Germany's in there, which, of course, Germany being in 6th position in the turn order, definitely wants those kill guarded positions, and they spawned with 0 of them. Oh no, they actually do keep a guard. All right. I mean, the annoying thing about this map, especially when people take bonuses, which are usually the first 4 in turn order, now it's the first 3 and the 5th player. The annoying thing is that if you spawn in 5th or 6th, it's very hard to survive. And you only survive if the other players guard you correctly. But that often doesn't happen because, I don't know, maybe they don't see it because it's not a 1-point guard but a 2-point guard. But you definitely have to have those kill guards up if you want to make it in the game. Of course, it's a bonus game. I sincerely believe that Belgium tried to communicate making it a non-bonus game. Right. But it was misinterpreted as a claim for a bonus. That's what I think happened, honestly. Oh yeah. The stream that I'm watching lagged for a second, but that should be over now. Ooh. Is it over? Yeah, it should be over. These games are really hard to navigate with different playing styles. I guess so. I do think that the more experienced players will their teams will make it to the top, because winning these games is so important, and actually getting collecting those points over 3 rounds before the first cutoff. I think the top 18 will already be like a hugely more experienced subset of the entire player pool. I think we're going to see most top players that are in a team in the top 18. If Denmark has no set on 4 in the second trading sequence, then that fifth seed is cursed. Yeah, it absolutely is. Although, and that is why you want to claim a bonus. You want to go as hard as you can for a bonus, especially if it's going to be a bonus game. You don't want to be off bonus. You have to do everything you can to take a bonus if you're in 5th position here, or in 4th, or in the 6th, I mean. But that is absolutely a cursed position. I know the feeling. I've had no trade on 4 on this map in 5th position as well. It is what it happens. It's rough. Right, I do like Zychron's position here. So England on 37 troops. They have access to the southmost pocket. So that green stack is a little bit off to the side, but they can reach it with the 11. 11 can go through the 2, the 1, hit the 5. They have access to this German 5. They have access to the Danish 3. They have access to the American 4. They can get everywhere here. They can get to all of Belgium's troops here with that 11 stack. So they just have a lot of access. Even in the western pockets, they've got some stacks there. 5 here can reach whatever's here. So yeah, they basically have lines on every player if they need to. Game 2, yes, that was won by USA 4. A failed run for the 70 by England, followed by another failed run by, who was that? Belgium, possibly? No, it wasn't Belgium. I don't know. I remember who it was. But then the USA got it. Oh, no, it wasn't Belgium. Germany, I think. I think there was Germany following that up. It was Germany, yeah. All right. Oh, they leave another 3 stack. Oh, so many uneven stacks, guys. You know what the difference is between a 3 stack and a 4 stack? You attack a 3 stack with 7 troops. You attack a 4 stack with 9 troops. Like you go up in defense by 1, and the offense will need 2 extra. Like that's so much power. Plus, if you ever need a card, you don't even have to add to it. I think 4s are just so much better than 3s. There was you thought there was a pun? I never make jokes. I'm the most serious person in the Risk community. I never make jokes. Almost forgot we're on the PRT Twitch, so I have to I have to promote the Hot Buns quiz, right? I don't think Hot Buns is here, but I think she'll appreciate that the PRT channel has promoted her quiz again. That's this Sunday, tomorrow at 17 UTC. Hot Buns trivia, let's go! It's actually a command. That is beautiful. So, yes, Hot Buns has her own trivia. This is part 3, I believe. Yours truly will be doing the counting. I will be the judge and jury, and do all the hard work on the background of counting 1 point and another 1 point and another 1 point. I have to do less counting if you guys are bad at the quiz. So if you're bad at quizzes, come join tomorrow. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's very hard work. Kristen Chips, retired counter. People shout at you a lot. People try to bribe you. All those bribes that I've never had. But yeah, definitely come join. She has a Discord that you can join. I think you can find it if you go to that Twitch channel. You can find the link to the Discord. Yeah, I know, she was in my team. This was a collective effort. I claimed Mallory just because I wanted to get drunk. Also because she's great, but that's irrelevant. Pause. Pause it. Oh, look at that troop disparity. Look at that intense troop disparity. Southwest Asia only being on 26. That is rough. That is absolutely rough. but they're still being guarded. The only ones that can easily get to them are Belgium, Germany, and England. And of course, they have the first opportunity to trade. So only if they get to 5, I think they're in the most. Oh no, wait. So I was looking at green, not yellow. So yeah, they're 4th to trade. That's going to be so dangerous. I don't think they can find another guarded position. So yeah, I think it's going to be very hard for Zycron not to win. Let's just say it like that. All right, we're going to see the 10 trade now for Southwest Asia. So what are you going to do? Oh wait, no, I think actually that blue 3 connects to the 2 because the 5 is only touching those 2. So the 3 has to connect to the 2. So the only one they're not guarded from is red. Yeah, so the only one so the only thing only team that cannot reach them is Denmark. Otherwise, all teams can reach. No, I think it's going to be harder for Belgium to hit this territory. So Belgium and Denmark have no access, but the rest of them have access to Southwest Asia. Zycron did have it last game, but he didn't take the right path. But yeah, it's gonna be, he's gonna make another huge mistake to not have it here, basically. So I don't think there's any kill on the table now for. I mean, I guess with the with the next trade for Belgium. So what you want as, I guess it works in 4th position now too. Special condition with no bonus here, and definitely being dead if you don't trade in. Maybe skipping works if you have a trade on 3. If you don't have a trade on 3, that's it's over. It's death. They're actually lining up for the kill, it seems. No, maybe just a guard. Maybe just another guard. But yeah, let's say they have a trade on 3. They skip. And then Belgium goes to 5. Wait, ooh! They removed the guard on that side. But it could already be reached. That's not a problem. But now Denmark has access to that part. But they don't have access to the other 3. Yeah, this whole game, because of the map, because of the whole setting, is just a question of who kills Southwest Asia first. I think it's harder to do for the final 2 players in turn order because of the trade sequence. But yeah, it's definitely on the table for both US and England. US already had the line. How do you protect this game? There's no way. I mean, no, there was a way. There was a way to protect this game if you're Zycron. Yeah, so what I think England should have done is actually broken Belgium and sit there guarding. But they did have a trade on 3, and they traded in. I mean, that just... It moves the same situation to next trades. Or somebody might go for the kill on Germany. All right, we don't see Denmark trade in. Okay, I think if you're Belgium, you do trade in if you have it. I think if you're US, you also do trade in. Germany has a trade on 3 as well. And I think we see no trade on 4 for England. And they do not have a dry kill. That 14 is very blocked in, so it's very specific as to which players they can attack for a dry kill. How big are the trades now? 25, 30-ish? Yeah, 30. Uh-huh. So my question is, would England have a dry kill on the US? They can reach the 9 with the 14. They can reach the 5 with the 9. And this 31 has no access down here. No, they can go through the, 3, 2, and then around to hit that 27 and stuff. That is a lot, though. That is absolutely too much. Then they have no way to get to that 10. So yeah, no, they don't have a dry kill on the US if the US doesn't trade in. But they do trade in. Do we see a kill? Is this a kill on England? Or is this a kill on Denmark? No, that looks to be a kill on England. Yeah, they can go around. That's a kill on England, I believe. The northwestern pathing is a little dangerous for them. That's what I meant with bad dice. 3v1. They got the 3v1. All right. So congrats. That is 1 bounty for King Hezi here, representing US 4. That is the end of this game for England. He didn't have to. Yeah, exactly. Didn't have to double tap. I was pretty sure that was gonna maybe like split off, and then take those ones. Because that 14 was a little on the dangerous side to take a 9 and then 2 1s. USA racking up the points. Yeah, absolutely. How were they doing before? This is US 4, right? US 4 was on 20, but they're definitely moving to the top 10 after this, right? Yeah, it seems to be the case that they are pretty close to the top 10 after this. Like, there's not many games left to be played, and current number 10 is 41. USA is now on 43 at the moment. All right, trade in for Denmark. They're on 119 troops, but none of the kills actually give them points. Of course, they do have to trade in. Now, do they have lines for anybody on enough cards next turn? I think anybody on 3 cards might not be worth the kill yet because the trades are only 50-ish. It's somewhere around 50, right? But on 4 cards, I think it's worth it. The US will be on 4 cards if they don't trade on 4, and they'll have like 85 troops. Ooh, it's gonna be rough. Do they have the lines? Does that 51 have the lines for the top? Maybe that 20 can take some responsibilities in the north. Yeah, I think a dry kill was possible if USA 4 didn't trade in. Still don't know why Breda might decided to not win his 2v1 to win the 20-point game. Oh, you mean he was on the 2 side of the 2v1? Or are you curious why he didn't win a 2v1 while being on the targeted side? I haven't seen that game, I think. Oh wait, no, I did see some of that game. Didn't want to look like a tryhard. Oh, that 2v1. Oh, that was what happened. Yeah. Oh man, there were two 2v1s and one of them won, but it was not the US. Ooh, do we see a dry kill on? That is a rough kill. That 33, he's got to triple tap it. He's got to triple tap that. Oh, that is rough. It does work out. Is it worth the troops he's getting out of it? Like, trades are not that high. That didn't need to be a blitz there. He had the 16, could have taken the 100%. All right, 55 troops, sitting on 107 with 3 cards. All right, he did go. Oh, yeah, he did go positive, right? No, he started at 117 or something. It was not positive. But if he changed it, it is. Yeah, that's good dice. That's what you want. 15 v10 is 99%. Loses 11 on the 10. All right. Now that was definitely worth it. Chaining that into the next one was definitely worth it. So Belgium and then Belgium and then Southwest Asia out of the game. Both killed by Denmark here. Denmark sitting on 6 points currently for this game. Hey, Silver, welcome in. Saying, I hope Yellow is happy to make it a bonus game. He fed us me, Green, and Black so easily to the 5th seat. I think it's really interesting because the way I interpreted that move, like Belgium put troops in that Eastern bonus, and put troops in a bonus that would have clearly been gifted to the US otherwise. So I am actually thinking they didn't make it a bonus game. I'm thinking they tried to make it a non-bonus game, and the communication was misinterpreted. That's what I think. Like as no set, red easy kill. Yeah, absolutely. Just line it up. No, that's absolutely smart to trade in now because you can set up the kill and then, make the kill next turn. Oh, please move that back. Okay. The fact that he put all of his troops. Oh, and a trade on 3 for Germany. They say alive. 158 troops, so definitely on the back foot here. But they're happy to stay alive. Takes a little longer, but red now hunting blue. It depends. I mean, that 75 definitely has the lines on both players, and the 30 and 48 stack can work together on the 73, but it's gonna be tough. Troop-wise, it should be possible, but with the way he has to split, it's gonna be a triple tap again on the 73 if he takes it next turn. Not this turn, obviously, because it wouldn't trade them in. I think if you want to take the USA killer here, you definitely need to break 1 or 2 of those bonuses. Doesn't break. All right, putting the 109 there is not bad. It does mean less micromanaging for the triple tap. Now it's just a double tap, and the 48 definitely has access. If it gets blocked, though, that's going to be tough. I mean, the 40 can just move down, and then the rest takes the... Yeah, the 48 can move down to the 36. 109 can move up, hit the 15 split, and then take to the rest. Should be an almost straight line. All right, maybe put like 1 or 2 troops on the 3, go up and west. All right. Yeah, you see, 160 troops for the US there. I think breaking that would have been a very smart play. All right, does he put anything else on that 29? No, there's not much to do. Yeah, this is... I think he definitely should have broken at least one of those bonuses. Banana's not taking it. He's not taking it. Yeah, it's too tight. Although the thing is, if he started with the 48, went down onto the 36, hit that split off a couple. If he got good dice on that, every remaining troop could still have moved up and helped with a double tap on the 75. Right? So if you start with that and get good dice, that's going to be very strong. But this was an amazing play by the US there. Putting that 29. I think if it was a 23 or whatever, that would have been way easier. So I think breaking the US there would have been clutch. Right, it's +8 in total. First time chatters, Levy, welcome in. I know that I saw you play, but I'm not entirely sure if I saw if I did your game. No, I think Quarantine streamed that. 3-3? I think it was Quarantine that streamed that. Oh, so it was actually meant to be a bonus position? Oh. Alright, so it was actually what you tried to communicate. No, I think... Wait, 50 on the 43? Yeah. Yeah, beautiful. Honestly. I think this wins the game here. Alright, with the troops he's got left, that's going to be enough with the traits to do the damage. Yeah, 212 now. The 80 trade. And 55 has lines on this. It's still dangerous, but the troop disparity is so large. Yeah, maybe not the best lines. Maybe he should have split off to hit that 80 there. There's a lot of locked troops now. Well, Denmark did get that kill, so let's add that. All right, no trade on 3 for Germany. Should be game. Because they're getting so many troops that 35 has a line on the 20. Add a couple to the 3 and a couple to a 1 around here. And then you just win. Like, it's 46 troops right now. It's hard to not connect those. And if you don't break, it's going to be enough anyway, so. They're still not connected. But it should be over still. A little bit of a jump in the game, in the stream area. Ooh, only putting 2 there. It's 7 ones. That's a lot. But yeah, he definitely has it. This is a 100% kill. So Denmark gets a nearly full sweep and wins their game 3. So GG's to Group 6. That was their last game of the round. Denmark taking it back with a nearly full sweep on the lobby.